What is going on, everybody? Today I found a 38-foot diesel pusher that's got the Cummins 450, the higher roof profile, 3 roof airs, Aqua hot, all the heavy-duty equipment that you would see in a Highline diesel pusher. But this is priced a lot less than other comparable diesel pushers. John, what's the story on this coach, sir?
You know, this is a 2018 Tuscany 38 SQ. Now, typically I wouldn't deal with a Tuscany, all right? But this coach got my attention. A 38-foot coach with a 450 Cummins, independent front suspension, 60-degree wheel cut, 10K generator, 3 roof airs on a 38-foot coach. Very unusual, you know. This coach has all the punch that you would see in a Dutch Star or a Allegro bus. It's all the same. The difference is that they're going to be about $60,000 or $70,000 less. All right, and the maker has a lot to do with that. All right.
So why is this coach, with all the equipment it has on it, frameless windows, it even has a bunk above the driver's area, a very nice modern look to it.
Gerard roofline awnings. I mean,
on both sides.
On both sides.
So it's got the Batwing awnings. Why is this coach not priced for more than?
It's crazy. I'm looking at the native book on it, and I shopped the native book versus the Dutch Star and the Allegro bus because this was meant to compete with that directly. $65,000 difference on the native book. Okay, this coach here, and I can show you. There, you got a used retail of $265. All right.
Yes, sir.
We got this coach out here for $240.
Yes, sir.
$240. All right. This is going to be a lot of punch.
It's on a Freightliner chassis too.
Yes.
Same chassis that some of the other competitors are on.
Exactly. So I mean, it's going to be a lot of coach, and it's a good floor plan for a 38-foot coach. It's also that length and that engine size is perfect for towing. If you're that guy that tows a trailer, you're not going to exceed any length restrictions, anything like that, or you'll be a lot less likely to do that. So
yeah,
great coach for that.
Yeah, I noticed the side radiator as well. Let's take a look at this coach, and I've got to back up a little bit so you can see the higher profile with those roof awnings. I really like the exterior colors with the silver and red, and I've got to point out, like in the paint job, you've got this drop shadow here. They've even done some cool stuff with the silver pinstripes with a little bit of metallic in it. It does have a power 50 amp reel. What else is going on in these bays?
You know,
yeah,
we've gone through and kind of gone through everything on it. It's all pretty basic.
Yep.
All right, because Tuscany typically didn't come with a 450, you know. I mean, if you shop this coach online, it'll be careful if it says XTE behind it, because that means no independent front suspension, a 360 motor. It's a big difference. So I mean, when you see all that equipment, it's still on a basic coach, which is probably why it books for so much less.
Yeah.
All right, but basic in a lot of ways is good. It's less to go wrong and less to hassle with. This should be a straight up forward coach that should be really easy to operate and maintain.
Yeah, so looking in the plumbing bay here, as John mentioned, very clean, very simple. And then back here, I've got to just point out, you've got your side radiator, as I mentioned, and then there's your def fill. I like that it has the little gauge right here on your def tank, so you can know how much def you need. Again, frameless windows with awnings over the windows on both slide outs. A large pass-through bay here, and there's that 50 amp power cord reel that we were talking about.
Over here you got a slide out tray. So one slide out tray goes through the chassis. Also two big storage bays on a 38-foot coach. It's a pretty big deal. All right, a lot of coaches misplace it. They put that Aqua hot back here, you lose some of that.
Yes, sir. And it is a manual tray, just one less thing to break.
And your Aqua hot bay right here.
Okay, so Aqua hot 400D too, so it's the bigger Aqua hot, or one of the, yeah.
Yes. I'll leave those open.
First bay is gonna house your hydraulic pump there, hydraulic system. 10 kW generator up front here.
It does have side mount cameras as well, so you got the 3 camera system on this coach, working in conjunction with your blinkers.
Nice. And as you mentioned, I like it's got the the 60 wheel cut. So being a 38-foot coach, this will really spin around quickly.
Yes,
let's go take a look inside and see what's going on, and then we'll come see the base.
Right.
After we're going into the air conditioning, then we'll come give you guys the rest of the tour. So the first thing I've got to point out is it's a very wide entry door here. These steps here, I'll give you guys like a perspective as you see me walk into this coach. I've got a lot more room here. Wow, great looking coach, nice colors. The first thing I've got to point out is the floor here. And the second thing I've got to point out is I like how the seats look, but what's going on here? Looks like there's something wrong with these seats.
There is. They were peeling. There's a couple of years, 3 or 4 years actually, and this was true for Tiffin, it was true for Newmar, it's true for Thor. All these companies were using a fabric that did this.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I've already done it on a 15 Newmar that we had on a Dutch Star, and we had to reupholster the seats. This one here, I'm not sure what I want to do. It depends on who the buyer is. Would they rather get a little discount or have us redo the seats?
Yes, sir.
It costs $2,200 to completely reupholster both seats, and they came out like new. The guy loved it.
Yes, sir.
So it was a very, very successful thing to do.
Yeah, I mean, this seat actually is in pretty good condition. This seat's all right.
Yeah.
You've got a reading light here, cup holder, a little bit of countertop space for your passenger. There's a step cover right there. And I really like this. Is a high-end cockpit for a 38-foot coach. Mm-hmm. You've got a huge rear view camera system, a real clean, simple cup holder up front here. Nice design. One of the really big features about this coach is above the driver's seats here, it actually has a bunk that will come down over the driver's seats and utilize that space.
It does. Push of a button. I don't have the key, but you just turn the key on, hit the button up or down. I had it down earlier today. It's in great shape. Movement's perfect. Everything on it looks really good.
Yeah.
There's a ladder up there as well, so if you got that thing down, you can put the ladder up and people can get up into that bunk.
I gotta say that the team over at Thor Motor Coach that's designing these coaches is doing a great job. A lot of the high-end ceiling work with the woodwork and the lighting like you would see in the high-end coaches, and a really cool floor plan with your sitting area over on this side, huge TV area that can almost be turned into like a desk area over here. What's going on?
Or a dinette. This is the dinette. There's a leaf for it. The 2 chairs are back there.
Okay.
Because I had the detail crew in here, so they kind of rearranged some things on it.
Yes, sir. TV on a televator, and then there's a window behind that televator.
Correct. That's correct.
And a lot of storage up here as well. A lot of times you don't see this much storage in the salon.
Nice pull-out counter space in the kitchen.
Yes, sir.
Again, dishwasher, induction cooktop, residential refrigerator, 3 roof air conditioners on this, which is huge on a 38. I can't emphasize that enough. All in a Thor Tuscany. This is a big deal to see this thing equipped the way it is.
Yes, sir. There's all your owner's manuals right there.
Yep. Everything operates off of this, what's called a spider system.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you can go through this, lift your TV, right? Your lights, all your lights master on, all your house bill. You can go to your electric area here. Lighting, any room in the house. Temperature for your 3 ACs. You see you got 3 settings on here.
Does it have heated floors?
No, I haven't seen anything with heated floors. It's just the Aqua hot system.
Okay.
That's about the only thing I know of that's missing there.
Yeah.
But it's got heat pump and Aqua hot, so you got 2 ways to heat the coach. All right, off of your ACs, and each one of those ACs is showing heat pump. So that's 3 heat pumps throughout the coach. That could save you a lot.
It's a lot of equipment for the money, and these finishes, and I've got to just get more of a close-up on how good of condition this couch is. Now, I noticed, the other leather wasn't, had a little bit of failure just on that captain's seat, but this really is in excellent condition as we get a close-up here. One little tiny nick. I mean, this is microscopic stuff.
Pretty clean.
Valances are all in really good condition. I like the styling that they use.
All the blinds are manual, which I like.
Yes, yeah.
All right, because blinds are a nightmare in some of these coaches. Believe me, I have a tech who comes out here. He either has to reprogram or put new motors in them. It's always something with the electronic blinds. These are real simple MCD shades. You pull them down, you put them out. Very simple, trouble-free.
I can definitely appreciate that. Sometimes I personally prefer just manual stuff, just less stuff that can break. And John did mention our good buddy James AZ Expert was just out here, and we just fired up those air conditioners. It's hot here in the Arizona summer, so I apologize for the background noise, but we got to try to stay cool while we show you these coaches. Right. But James AZ Expert, huge congratulations on hitting 20,000 subscribers. Nice. Just inspected this coach, and if you haven't seen his channel, one of the best technicians in the country has gone through this coach and will go through this coach. Is that something you do with all the coaches you touch?
Every coach we sell, James goes through, all right? And James, whether the list is a half a page or 2 pages, he fixes everything on the list, okay?
Yeah.
He did have about 2 pages, all right, of fix-its, little stuff, light fixture, a latch on a storage door. I mean, James is good at finding these little things. We're going to take care of it, all right? The only thing that I don't have on the list to take care of as of yet is the driver's seat, all right? And that's something that we can negotiate and see what we want to do on. So other than that, it's all going to be brought to speed. We showed you the drop-down bed that's overhead. You also have a sofa sleeper. So if you got kids or grandkids, you can accommodate them.
Let's keep rolling through here, and I've got to point out something that I really like that they did. A nice paper towel holder in a nice position. We all got to have somewhere to put the paper towel so it's not fumbling around on the counter. And got to show you guys really cool pattern on the backsplash here, induction cooktop. And let's look inside of some of these cabinets here. I guess there's some bags in there, but lots of storage here in your kitchen.
Microwave.
Yeah.
Sink. You got extra sink covers.
Yes, sir.
I don't know why, but you do.
Hey, I know someone that lost one on a coach recently, so that doesn't hurt.
Anything extra comes in handy.
Yes, sir.
Dishwasher, all right.
Yeah.
James is putting new drawer glides on this. That was on the list.
Okay.
All right. I don't want to just point out the good. I want to point out the all. Look, it's hot in here. He ran it.
Yep.
You feel it.
Yeah, yep. And one thing I've got to point out too, I really like how the underlighting below the cabinets, how they glow off that high gloss flooring. Really a nice look. There is a vent here with the fan in the kitchen here if you want to vent out while you're cooking.
Refrigerator, we got a couple little dings in it, but other than that, this refrigerator's like new, all right?
Yes, sir.
Now I'm going to point out the seller is a little old lady. Okay, and so she's had this coach, she's traveled, it's got 41,000 miles on it. She traveled in it. So, but she wasn't real good at getting out here and turning a wrench or taking care of little things. So we do have that list of little things that we've got to take care of. She's got a boyfriend who's got a motorhome, decided they didn't need 2 motorhomes. It's priced right. This will be a really good coach, and she's real happy we're doing it.
Yeah.
You got central vac?
Yes, sir.
With the kick plate.
Yes, sir. Makes it easy to clean up. Yeah.
Exactly. One of the things that I like about this, look at this bathroom floor plan.
Oh yeah, very large bathroom here in the middle of the coach with a very large shower. Oh, with that high-end tile work, that same tile that's on the floors in the shower with the teak seat, the dual sinks. You've got a lot of room around your head area, a lot of countertop space, storage, a lot of mirror space. And then I like that it's got the Jack and Jill doors, so you can close your doors off, and then if you've got company, the head area is kind of a neutral point.
Exactly. And lots of room in the bathroom. I like it.
Yeah, ton of room back here. John, you mind holding that camera just to kind of show everybody, if you even back up a couple feet there, just to see, like, you know, I can, you know, turn around here, you know, stretch out. I'm 6'2", I've got plenty of room. Here, I'll show you guys the shower area as well. You can see the shower is very large behind me.
For a 38-foot coach, this shower is massive.
It really is,
this is what you get in a 45-foot coach.
Yes, sir, absolutely.
Right? I mean, it's really impressive that they did that.
Absolutely. I really like the texture that they used on the wall, really nice. And even the switches have a nice style on this coach. Really nice styling.
It does, and they did a good job. They got the high gloss cabinetry throughout the coach.
Yes, sir.
Easy to keep clean and care for. Stackable washer dryer.
Yep.
All right. I mean, nothing's missing.
Yeah.
Nothing's missing. It's all there. James has been through here. I don't know what he's got going on here. He's got some things out, but
yeah. I like all
working on it. It's good.
Yes, sir, absolutely. And I like the multiple level shelving here. So you've got all of these different drawers, but then you've got different countertop spaces, just different spots, different levels to set your stuff.
So you got some closet space out here. This is a little pull-out hanger. All right, I don't know if you can see that.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's cool.
So you can pull your shirts out here and pick out which one you want. Because
Yep.
that's your closet, you know, because the wife's is right here.
Yes, sir. True story. Yeah, and a lot of mirror space along the entire back of the coach,
Yeah.
and you got wardrobe space along the entire back of the coach as well, with some shoe cubbies. And is that looks like a king size bed?
It's a king size bed.
Full
yes.
king, and
Yes.
there's those chairs that go with the dinette up there.
Right.
But
this is off the emergency window. So James has been. Usually we do this before James came in. We're doing it after.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll point out too, countertop space on both sides of the bed, and then like a little kind of cubby area there, maybe to set your belongings, and like another kind of cubby area there.
Or even like a CPAP machine or something like that.
Oh yeah, that makes
Those
sense.
yeah, a lot of people use those.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. As well as storage above the.
Lots of it. This is really deep storage back here. So
Yes,
you,
sir.
You can put a lot of linens, things like that. It's more space than what meets the eye.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I can't even touch the back of it.
Yeah. Lot of space.
Right.
Yeah, ceiling fan here in the bedroom as well. The folks want to know all the details, but let's go take a look at the outside bays, and then we'll come back in and talk price. Bay 1 here. It's gonna have a small storage area here lined with carpet. Bay 2 is the other side of that pass-through bay that we saw. Bay. Okay. Bay 3 is another full pass-through bay. There is a little gouge right there. I will point that out. Bay 4 is going to house your water tanks inside there.
Right.
Is the date codes on that tire? Bay 5, you're just going to have a little more storage.
37 and 19.
Bay 6 is your inverters. And then
37 and 19. Right here.
date codes 37 of 19, so still fresh rubber.
They did tires and batteries at the same time.
Okay.
So they're fresh. All the tires and all the batteries are good.
Nice. I just noticed too, there's an exterior bay here, but there is a scratch. That I don't know if that'll be, that could probably be wet sanded out. I don't even think the camera's even picking it up, but probably needs to be wet sanded. And then your Sony television with a sound bar. Really a lot of coach for the money. Yeah. John, let's go inside your office here and talk money here. So it's the 38 SQ model. Okay, I'm just honestly using an excuse because I just want to kind of come sit down and hang out inside of this nice coach. I get used to this, John. 38 feet.
Yes.
How many miles are on this coach?
41,000.
Okay, so it's
been used, all right? I mean, this coach has been used and it's been cared for mechanically. It got the oil changes, things like that it needed. That regular maintenance was done. But like I shared with you earlier, this was a little old lady, so if a drawer latch broke, she didn't get in there with a wrench, all right?
Yeah.
And so those little things that we're going to tidy all that up and bring this coach right to speed. And it's going to be a great coach for the money for whoever decides to take this coach.
If someone is serious about this coach, can they get financing on this coach, or can you help them with trade-ins?
Both, yes, all right. It is a 2018. This is a pretty new coach. The banks will be more than happy to do a 240-month loan on this coach rather than 180 on a 15-year note. So you'll get prime financing just like if it was new. It's the same loan as a new coach would get. Trades are no problem. Tell me what you got. Let's see what we can do. But this coach needs a home. All right, I'm going to put the money into it. We're going to get it a home, and hopefully it'll be used the way it should, because it's got the power, it's got the equipment. This is going to be a nice home for somebody. So
yeah, absolutely. If someone is a serious buyer, how can they get a hold of you?
All you got to do is call me direct on my cell phone. It's 480-206-3211. My name's John, and be happy to answer any questions if you need more information. Doesn't much matter if you just want to call and say hi. Let's have a chat. All right.
Awesome. John, can't thank you enough. I also greatly appreciate all of you out there on YouTube subscribing to the channel and liking these videos. I hope you're all having a great day. Thanks again.
Very good. Have a great day, everybody.